Hello, my name is Erica Johnson, and this is my TED Talk. Whitey's on the moon. A rat done bit my sister Nell with Whitey on the moon. Her arms and face began to swell, and Whitey's on the moon. Was all that money I made last year for Whitey on the moon? How come there ain't no money here? Whitey's on the moon. You know, I just about had my fill of Whitey on the moon. I think I'll send these doctor bills, airmail special, to Whitey on the moon. This was written by Gil Scott Heron in 1960. I found this so interesting because it was written in 1960, but here we are today, 2021. And in this year, two of the richest men in America flew to space for 15 minutes to experience weightlessness. They even made a way for Captain Kirk from Star Trek to go on the very same trip so that they could say they sent Captain Kirk from Star Trek to space. When this came on the news, there were a couple of things that were personally affecting me. And the first one was that I'm a teacher. And as an educator, it's been a really tough year coming out of a pandemic and trying to teach young people. We have had our students fall behind at least a year or more. We've lost students this year. We have gun violence in our schools. We are losing our children at an unprecedented rate. And Whitey is on the moon. Those millions of dollars that they spent for 15 minutes in space could have been spent finding funding programs, helping our students acclimate back into school, gun safety. So many reasons, so many things that money could have been spent on. But no, Whitey wanted to go to the moon and be weightless for 15 minutes. I got a problem with that. Also, personally, this school year was particularly difficult for me. At the beginning of my school year, starting a new job, I broke my leg. Because I started this new job, I had no income. No income, doctor bills piling up, trying to figure out how I'm going to pay for school. I've been so stressed. And as I was sitting here trying to recuperate and get my strength, I sat here on my couch and I watched Whitey go to the moon. And it just didn't feel right. It felt like something was wrong. Like somewhere we've lost our way. Somewhere money became more important than people. And I don't know how that can be right, but we need to do better. Mr. Whitey, this is for you. I understand that you want to go to space. I understand that you are paving the way so that all of us can go to space. But I will tell you, all of those people who will be going to space and paying millions and millions of dollars for it will be white. I can promise you, there are no Black people that I know of that are just dying to spend millions and millions of dollars to be weightless in space for 15 minutes. I can tell you, I would much rather pay my bills. I would much rather help my students, Mr. Whitey. So the next time that you decide that you want to spend millions and millions of dollars for 15 minutes, call me. Because I can think of a lot of other things that I could do with $1 million, like fund a program, open a school, go into my community and help these kids. Maybe pay a doctor bill for myself. Mr. Whitey, please do better. Or better yet, I tell you what, here comes the mail, my bills, airmail special, Mr. Whitey on the moon. I am Erica Johnson, and this has been my TED Talk.